What's up everyone, it's Adam from Life of Adam. Today I'm back with a brand new lifeguarding video. In today's video, I'm gonna be going over some lifeguard test questions that you will see on your final exam. These are multiple choice questions on a test where you have to get 80% or higher to become a lifeguard. So let's dive right in to help you guys study. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, I make a bunch of content about passing the lifeguarding course, becoming a lifeguard, being a good lifeguard on the job, basically everything you need to know. So definitely consider subscribing and liking the video to show your support to the channel and to help more people become good lifeguards. Now, these questions, I guarantee you're gonna see them and they're pretty straightforward, but some of them can be a little tricky. So let's start off with number one. You are approaching a victim who is active in deep water. What is the best approach to use? So is it A, grab the victim's wrist and pull them forward towards you? Is it option B, approach them from behind with the rescue tube extended? Or C, swim in front of them and tell the victim to grab onto your shoulders? Now, one of the things that you need to know right away is that when you're dealing with an active victim in deep water, the victim's just gonna be grabbing onto whatever they can. So if you put yourself in a position where you're right in front of them, they'll just grab onto you and bring you down with them underwater. So you do have to be careful. So that's why we're gonna eliminate C, because you don't want them grabbing our shoulders, bringing us underwater. And we're also going to eliminate option A, because if you grab the victim's wrist and pull them towards you and forward, they're still in front of you and they can still grab onto you. So that's why option B is the best answer. Approach from behind with the rescue tube extended. It's very safe. You hook their arms and they won't have the opportunity to grab onto you. Now, question number two, you are the only lifeguard on duty and a child collapses on the pool deck. What is the first thing that you should do? Is it A, get AED and a first aid kit? B, begin with 2 rescue breaths? Or C, call 911, then begin CPR? Now, the biggest thing about this question is that you are the only lifeguard on duty. So since you're the only lifeguard on duty, if you don't call 911 and you just begin CPR or begin rescue breaths, you're gonna realize that you're gonna be doing that until the victim wakes up and or until you get tired or whatever the circumstance may be, and 911's not coming. So you need to make sure that you initiate and call 911 right away and you serve as the bridge until they get there, because trust me, they are more trained and they are a lot more familiar with situations like this than you are. So you wanna do your job until they get there, and that's why C is the right answer. Now, question number 3, there's a passive submerged victim in the deep end, laying flat on the bottom of the pool. What is the first thing you should do? Is it A, remove the victim from the water immediately, which implies that you're just going in there and just grabbing them, bringing them out, no backboard extraction, just like doing whatever you can to get them out. B, enter the water with the rescue tube and perform a feet first surface dive, which is something that you do to get to the bottom of the pool. So that sounds right, but we'll put a pin in that. Or C, call EMS. Now, unlike the last question, this doesn't specify if you're the only lifeguard on duty or not. So you can assume that you don't really need to call EMS because you're activating the emergency action plan. So other lifeguards will be involved and they'll help you get the backboard, call EMS, and clear the pool. So you don't have to do that. Now, A, you do want to remove the victim ASAP, since you don't know how long they've been underwater for. However, you don't want to do this carelessly because you never know if they have a head, neck, or spinal injury, and you don't want to just pull them out and ruin their spine. So you definitely want to pick B, which is enter the water with a feet first surface dive with the rescue tube. This is something that they teach you in the course and is the proper first action to do. Now, last question for this video, number 4. 2 rescuers CPR on an infant. What is the tempo and what is the right technique? So A is 30 and 2 with 2 fingers. B, 1 hand on the chest, 15 and 2. Or C, 2 thumbs encircling the chest, 15 and 2. Now, when you're doing 2-person CPR on an infant, you know right away that the tempo is 15 and 2. So we can eliminate option A. You'll also know that using 1 hand on the chest, since it's an infant, it's too much force. You need to either use your fingers or your thumbs. So 1 hand on the chest, we can eliminate that, which leaves us with option C, which is the right technique. You're gonna be like encircling your thumbs around the infant, like around the back. So your thumbs are kind of facing the chest, and you do that very gently. And that is the proper technique, 15 and 2 for 2-person CPR on an infant. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Like and subscribe to show your support. Comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you all in the next upload. Thank you so much. Peace out.